Hello friends and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Have you ever wanted to learn coding but don't know where to start? Well, this video is the answer to that. Scratch. What is Scratch? How does it work? How can you begin? All these questions will be answered just in a sec. Scratch. Scratch is a beginning to coding for young coders who want to learn coding but don't know where to start. Scratch doesn't require typing a lot of code and logics. It is as simple as dragging blocks into the code and then running the code to test if it works. It tests your logical thinking and how you try to solve problems with code. So let's begin. Okay guys, so for Scratch, all you need to do is very simple. So you need to go to your laptop. Scratch is accessible from laptop, mobile, or tablet or iPad, but I would prefer using a laptop as it has a big screen and is easy. Even a computer works in that case. You need to open any browser. So here I'm opening Edge, and here's the link you need to go to. Okay, after searching this, you can go to the first link, which is https://scratch.mit.edu. Now here you come up to this page. Here, if you scroll down, you'll see a lot of projects from other people, but you don't need that. Or you don't even need to sign in. All you need to do is press start creating and you're ready to go. Here you come up to a few tutorials that you can use, or you can just close it. Here, if you have no experience, you can use the tutorial based thing, but since you're here with me, you can just follow along. So let's first go over the blocks. Each block is color coded according to what it does. So here, motion. What does motion do? Or even better, let's start with the sprites and backgrounds. So here you see a cat, which is the sprite logo cat on the stage. This part is my stage. What it does is it runs your code or it's the output to your code. Here you can choose many sprites by a click of a button. It takes you to the Scratch sprite spirit library where you can choose from hundreds and thousands of sprites. So I'm just gonna keep it to the kit. Now here backdrops. What is backdrop do? Well, you have more backdrops. So for now, let's just take a simple article. So you see the backdrop. Now we know that. Now let's come to the code. Here is the code blocks. It's as simple as dropping it into the part where the code is run from. So motion. Motion is moving your sprite. So if I take my thing here, and let's just change this to 50, let's say. And then if I, so you see, it moves. But I don't want to keep clicking on my thing to move, right? That's where controls comes in. Not controls, events. So let's say when the flag is clicked. What is when the flag? It's this button. So if I have when the flag, which is a start to your code, that's why you cannot put anything over it. And then let's say I put this with 50, or let's just take 20 steps for example. Take this all the way here. Every time the flag is clicked, the sprite moves ahead. Well, that's good, but what if you don't want to click the flag every time? Well, there are many more options like when space key is pressed or in space up arrow down arrow, or you can even make like a game with keyboard buttons. When backdrop is like when loudness or some variable is more, and then So now let's go to looks. What is looks? Looks is like the external props, like say hello for 2 seconds. And remember, wherever you see this circle, you can change it with whatever you want. And this to the time. Say hello. It'll just say hello forever. But it's not there. Next we have think. It's all just the same. So then here comes the fun part. So if you go to costumes, each sprite has 2 or 3 costumes. Sometimes you want 10, 15, or you can create your own costume. So if you do this, basically what it is doing, it's switching here between the costumes. Look, oh, okay, I get what it's doing. So you switch between this with the control. Now control is like a delay kind of thing. So wait for 1 second, that's it, do that, and we'll repeat this whole thing for 10 times. So we'll repeat once, twice, thrice, and for 10 times, and then it'll stop. So I'll press this. Okay, we need one more delay here. It's happening so fast you can't even see it. That was also. So you see here, but it looks like he's walking, but it's just switching between 2 sprites again and again and again. Okay, now we know what motion, looks, controls, and events does. Not really controls, we haven't gone over it. Now I can put this forever, but I won't do that. This is right now on repeat for 10 times. Let's just take that out. If I want, I can put it for forever too. Or if this, then that. Now, when you see a diamond like this, you can go to operators and then you can fill them in like this. But I'll go on that to my part 2 tutorial, which will be coming out soon. So be sure to subscribe with notifications so you don't miss out on that. Now let's take a look at sounds. So Scratch has a wide library of sounds here. You can record, or every sprite comes with its own recordings. I don't think you'll be able to hear it because I'm wearing headphones, but try it out on your own and let me know if it works. So now let's create our own mini thing. So mm, here we can go to motion. Oh, okay. One more thing. There's a turn as well, which flips the sprite around. So you can come up with some crazy stuff here. And there's a lot more. So here you can see the X and Y axis of your sprite. So let's say you want your sprite to start from here every time the program starts. You just say go to X this and Y this. And then and then we can put like a control for maybe repeat times, which is move 10 steps. See what this. Okay, so we go this way. So move 10 steps, rotate 15 degree. It'll do that twice. Then we can let's see, make it say hello. That will do it once, and then we'll stop the code because it's over there. Let's run the code here. Look, it's done. So it went so fast you weren't able to see it. So you can put a wait of 1 second, and obviously this is changeable. And now if you run it, okay, now you see every time it starts like where it left off from. To change that, first flip it back up. Okay, now you see this is 90 degrees. So even if I start my code from somewhere like this, we'll first get up straight and then we'll start moving. And just for fun, let's change this thing for 10. So you saw that's how it works. Now in blocks you have a lot more things. Like obviously I can code my EV3 from here, but your music, pen, video sensing, text to speech. It's just the video sensing, for example. It won't work right now because my video is on here. But yes, you can come up with some very crazy stuff. Now, oh, one more thing. What if you made a really amazing project and you want to save it before you go? It's easy. You go to File, you say Save to Computer, and then you just download it over here, or however your browser prefers downloading it. Now you can leave Scratch because you have saved it. Then you start creating again. File, load from computer. And then since you saved it, you just opened it back. So yay. And now, what if you see something here that you want to see how the code works? Like, let's see, for example, okay, let's just take this for example. You see this and you think it's very fun or you like it. You can just hit C inside and you can see the whole code. Now I know this looks a lot more than expected. Trust me, it is. But once you start getting a hang, once you start playing around with all these blocks and everything, it will be easy. Like, look, this set to X and Y we talked about. It takes the starting position. When flag is clicked is a event, and that's how it works. And look, every sprite has to be coded individually, which I will be talking in my next tutorial. And yes, guys, that is it for this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys next time, and be sure to keep post notifications on because I will be making part of this video soon. Bye bye.